Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Final game of this road trip, which has already been an overwhelming success. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. Great energy in the barn tonight, and we are underway here. Picked off by Boulet. Comes up with a big-time glove save.
Peterson's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra attackers out. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Tigers will serve 2 for holding.
Wow, this wasn't disguised at all. The moment that his hand came off of that stick, you knew that that arm was going up.
The first penalty kill of the night for this team, and they won't let that knock their confidence. We know their penalty kill unit is ranked toward the bottom of the league. It's something they've been actively working on to improve. So let's see if any of their improvements show up tonight.
Stones him on the play. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. Here's a pass in front. Puts it off the post. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. No deeps. Got the puck in the defensive end. Into the offensive zone. There's a shot. And that's broken up. Deep inside the defensive zone, trying to clear the puck. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Across the line and on the attack. And he catches that one with the glove. Right on the doorstep. Trying to call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Grabs the puck here in their own end. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Across the line, down the left wall. Oh, what a save! Looking to get it out, and manages to clear the zone. One last gas to make something happen on this power play. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Smith. Puts it on net. Denies him on the one-timer. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play.
Brana standing up, ready to go.
And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
That's a great job on the power play. Maybe could have had a little net front presence in order to screen the goaltender. As you know, the goaltender came up huge there with all those chances.
Angles it over to Verona. Knocked off the puck. Quebec's gained possession along the boards. Evan Donato's gaining momentum. Gets the puck in deep. Ontario's got control of it now from their own end. The Tigers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Takes the pass. Great glove save.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Takes possession of the puck off the draw. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Quick shot! Scores!
Well, this is a difficult save to make, and the shooter recognizes that it's not about how hard it is, but it's about how accurate it is as he beats the goaltender blocker side.
Quebec's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, you know, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
And he takes a shot and makes the save. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Russell's been on a tear lately with the point streak. I mean, generating a ton of offense for his team. And it doesn't matter whether it comes in the form of apples or goals. This guy's doing it all on the offensive end.
Takes the feed.
Snodley's been so dangerous tonight, James.
He scores!
Just a minute between those two goals.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Quebec's capitalizing their offensive abilities here in this first period. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Quebec's got him along the wall. He grabs the puck here at the point. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Quebec's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Passes it over! And he takes the feed. Ontario's looking to break out. Shot! Scores! And there's the counter punch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor. Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
Ontario's put themselves on the board, and we've got a 1-goal game.
Well, they certainly feel a lot better right now, James, than they did at the beginning of the game where they got into a multiple goal deficit. But they pushed, they had good habits, and they find themselves within 1.
Penalty coming up. Whistle stops the play. Nielsen's going on for cross-checking.
You're trailing by 1 and you take the penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Guys, we know this PK is ranked toward the bottom of the league here, but they already killed off 1 penalty successfully tonight. They can stay true to their structure and gain good positioning. Maybe they can shut this one down too.
Turns that one away. Here's an opportunity to clear the zone. Oh, great work getting the puck out of the zone.
James, when I played, this was my bread and butter. I never saw power play time, but I saw a ton of PK time, and you knew when that puck was on your stick, you had to clear it, not only to get fresh legs on the ice, but now you can contest the neutral zone and defend the blue line on entry. That is the critical piece to any PK unit.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Santini's got the puck in his own zone. With the backhander, and the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Peterson's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Poulet's won the face-off here in the offensive zone, trying to get the puck out of his own end, and they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit, really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
Quebec's playing it from the side. Great read by the goalie as he pokes it away with a stick. Dishes it off. Puck not loose after that hit. Trying to dump it out, and they get it done. Looking to break out here on the power play. Moves it on over to Russell. Tremendous stuff. Score! Putting the power in power play.
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options. You keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it. I love watching these types of goals because there's a certain edge and grit and level of competition that you have to have to fight for those rebounds, James. He's ignited his entire bench with that energy goal.
Quebec's extended the lead to 2 goals here in the first.
You can certainly see that there's jump to their step. They have their legs underneath them, and they've really dictated pace and controlled the game.
Pass to Saarijarvi. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Across the line along the left wall. Here's a chance with the stop. Quebec's got a hold of it against the wall. Here they come. Ontario's got the puck in their own end. Stops them with a glove.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in the game. Listen, you're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Quebec's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Smith's off to the box, holding the call.
Anytime your opponent gets a step on you, it is so hard to not reach, but you got to find a way to continue to move your feet, because if you do reach and you hold, you grab, you're going to the box.
Guys, this penalty kill is ranked top 10 in the league, and sometimes you think about the other team having momentum on their power play, right? Well, this team can suck the momentum right out of that with how good this PK is. Let's see what happens here.
Sends it into the offensive zone. Ontario's got a hold of it along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Peterson. Shot denied by the goaltender. Quebec's got possession while undermanned. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. And he takes the dish. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Slides it across. Denies him with the save. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Picked up along the wall by Phillips. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Puck picked up by Mattinen. Tries to get it out of their own end. And that's out of the zone. The Tigers take possession in the defensive end. Passes over to Phillips. Fires it. And that goes off a player. And they send it down the ice. The Tigers will get some fresh legs out there as they continue this power play. Sends the puck across. Oh, what a save by Peterson.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
And Casino's ready for the draw, this man advantage. Ontario's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Scores! Popping bonus for a save!
What a shot! That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top shutter shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing. There's a reason why the power play moves the puck around the perimeter and creates motion. They want to pull the PK outside of the middle of the ice, and when they do, they hit the bumper position perfectly, and they're able to hammer it home.
Ontario's counterpunched here in the first period, and they're right back into it.
Well, you can look at the game in different bunches, and this one is certainly going to mean something, resetting and finding a way to create some much-needed offense.
They put the puck into the offensive end. Tries to get it over to Saarijarvi. Nice zone entry on the left side. Ontario's got the puck. Gets it over to Luther. Here we go, one-man rush. And that's blocked from someone in front. Slides the puck to Ness. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Levels them with a hit. Ontario's got it into the offensive zone. Fires it on net. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Peterson. Takes a shot. Makes the save on the slapper. Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. And that's broken up by Cates. Ontario's got a hold of it along the wall. And that's intercepted by Snively. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Quick pass to Sustr. Feeds it to Gauthier. Quebec's got the puck against the boards. Picks up the feed. Skates across the blue line. Takes a shot. And that's off target.
He can certainly be disappointed with his finishing touch there, James, but a lot of good work put into the fight for position to get to that area in the first place.
Moves it quickly over to Bunneman. Into the corner now. Huge steal at his own end.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck.
First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. And we are underway with period number 2. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Tigers are trailing in this game simply because they haven't had the puck. They've been chasing it. They haven't found their legs. Listen, you have to play aggressive. You have to attack if you want to win the game.
The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Works it across to Yamamoto. Back to the point it goes. Puck scooped up by Snively. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Moves the puck. Here they come on the attack. Quebec's got the puck along the boards. Close save. Slides it diagonally to Russell. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Sizzling shot and he makes the save. Shuts him down.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but 2 consecutive saves.
Feeds it over. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Peterson's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Ontario's got it in the offensive zone. Puck clears the zone and they'll be forced to regroup. Moves it to Kruger. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. No Deets really put the pressure on here offensively, and they lead in the second. Ontario's going to start with the puck in their own end. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Slides the puck down low. Quebec's got the puck. Taken by Phillips. Shaw's got it into offensive territory. Scrum ensues along the boards. Quebec's got possession of the puck. Peterson's going to opt to hang on to this and get a whistle.
Well, yeah, he anticipates the play really well right now, and he's able to hold on there, and I don't mind that play at all. He hasn't been busy, hasn't had to make many saves. His team's winning this game. Just can reset as well in his own zone and allow that line change.
Tournament's won the draw there on the attack. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Oh, and a 10-bell save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I was ready for the goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out.
Slides it across to Lindblom. Broken up in the neutral zone by Kruger. Quick feed to Bunneman. Ontario's moving it into the offensive end. And sends it just out of reach. Dished on over to Kruger. Slides it across. Ontario's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Harrington. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Penalty coming up here. Cates has been called for cross-checking.
Up by one, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
Sends it over to Verona. Here's a short pass to Agazino. Shot! And he gets just enough to keep it out. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Dumps it in. Ontario's got a hold of the puck now. Quick pass to Verona. Dishes it to Agazino. Takes it to the front. Fantastic save. Jostling for the puck, he loses control. Ontario's gained possession along the boards. Hammers the shot. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Sends the pass over. Slides it across to Pouliot. Here's a shot. Goalie with a stop. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up to come up with the puck. Rips it. Oh, and he just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this for a prime-time scoring area, you have to finish it off. He doesn't even hit the net.
They've really got him on their heels here now. There's the stop. Moving to the net. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. Set to continue this power play here in the offensive end.
Well, they need to be opportunistic with the power play advantage here, James, but also because the goaltender is extremely fatigued. You can see the wear and tear on him right now.
And they get the puck out of harm's way. Ontario's got it from behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Shaw. The Tigers take it along the wall. Quebec's lead is still intact after a solid effort by the penalty kill unit.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Moves around along the half wall. Knocked away. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Big stop right there.
Peterson's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's needs to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Ontario's won the faceoff. Steps up with the block. Turns him away. Moves it to Cates. Slides the puck over to Gauthier. Puts it on net. Handles that ball. Ontario's got the puck along the wall. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Nielsen. Fires it into the offensive zone. No deeps, looking to break out of their own end. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Pushes it across to Scott. Quebec's got the puck. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Denies him, he got all of it. Quick feed to Scott. The Tigers played along the wing. Quick pass across to Nielsen. Grabs control of it at the point. Here he is in front. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. Well, it looks like they've
equalizer comes on a lot of hard work here in period number 2.
The coach will be happy with this performance, the pushback, the fight to claw their way back in late in the second, and this will set them up nicely for the third.
Sends it to the middle, and that shot's blocked. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Here's a short pass to Verona. Santini's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. The Tigers take it across the line. Yamamoto's got it in the corner. Here's a chance behind the net. With the one-timer. And that goes off course off a body. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Centering pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Into the offensive end right up the middle. Denies him with the save. Quick pass to Smith. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Goes to the crease. Big time save by Tukarski.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Getting into the later stages of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. From the point, stops the rocket of a shot. Across the line from center. Shaw's got it deep in the offensive end. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The centers will glide into the dot. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Shot! Oh, denies him with the paddle save!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Handles the puck. On the attack along the boards. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway in what has been a goalie's nightmare thus far. No Deeks got a hold of it along the wall. Ontario's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save. The Tigers get a hold of the puck along the boards. And a great save.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Here's a side to slap shot. Wow. Verona's got it along the boards. Quick shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Takes it across the blue line. Shot. And makes the save. Slides it to Yamamoto. Moves it quickly over to Agostino. Shot! Simple stop by Peterson.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Kruger's got it in the defensive zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. The Tigers gain control of the puck against the wall. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's all tied up. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
Here's a chance. Uses the force on that hit. Quebec's got it in their own zone. Receives the pass. Big time stop there. Tukarski's going to hang on for a whistle. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We got a tie game. Quebec's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Ontario's got control of it now from their own end. Cuts to the paint. Handles the pass. Moves it up.
Saarijarvi's been really quiet tonight, James, and typically in the booth, we find a way to talk about him a lot, and we haven't tonight. But the good part is this game is still close, and the best players, they find a way to bring their best when it matters most.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Ontario's got it in the defensive zone. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Drives to the sweet spot. Gives them nothing in front. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Whistle goes. We'll get a reset after I think the officials lost sight of it.
Peterson's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game to make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
Won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Quebec's got the puck in their own end. Into the offensive end now. Here's a centering pass. Picked off in front. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Huge hit on the play. Moves it over to Lindblom. Harrington's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Denies the clapper. Ontario's got the puck along the boards. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. There's so many sequences that lead to this goal, but it's all initiated with the contact on this play. This team's able to get possession and get on their horses to be able to get this goal. Because he's not going to get an assist here, but the entire team knows that he was the initiator in the entire thing.
The Tigers are in the enviable position of playing with the lead here in this first half of the third period after that goal.
And I really like the style they've had to their game here, James. They've dominated in terms of possession time because of the reads they've made off one another. They've been patient with the puck, they haven't panicked, and they've looked to attack at the right times.
Peterson's crossed the line and gained the zone. Shot! Oh, that carrots off the mask! And he shakes it off here after making the save.
Unfortunate for him that these masks are made so well nowadays because he just got his bell rung.
Quebec's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Boulade's taking it from his own end. Angles it over to Snively. Fires it! Denies him on the slaughter!
Marmenlind's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
More than half the period has expired. Ontario's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Slides the pass over to Yamamoto. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Fires it on net. And that misses. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Yamamoto's got it in the defensive end. Ontario's got the puck along the wall. Turns it aside.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on.
Score! An absolutely critical strike here in the third.
Yeah, really important that they didn't get frustrated. They just trusted the process, and they found themselves getting the equalizer. Now there's a lot of game to be played to try and win it. Anytime you have numbers off of the rush, you typically have speed, as indicated right here, James. You're trying to create two-on-ones, you have net drive, you got it all, and you bury it.
No deeps playing to win here now. They have tied it up here in the third.
You said it, James. They're not sitting back. They're attacking. And this is urgency that often presents itself late in the game. You wonder why you didn't start that way, but you can certainly finish it.
Pass out front. Tries to get the puck to Yamamoto. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Quebec's got the puck. Gautier's got it in the offensive zone. Ontario's got it behind the net. And the puck's kicked free. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. Just gets enough to keep it out. Runs them hard against the boards. Quebec's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a pass to the middle. And that's blocked in front. No deep's got a hold of it against the wall. Quebec's got it now. And he gets enough to keep it out.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Passes it over. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Snively's puck possession has been outstanding tonight, and anytime he's had the puck on his stick, he's made things happen, and that's a sign of a great hockey player because it's also a sign of good IQ. He knows how to scan, he knows how to process, he takes what's given in terms of distribution, but also not afraid to shoot the puck. I love the layers to his game, James, the reason he's got multiple points tonight.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Ontario's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Ontario's gained possession along the boards. Here's a shot. That was amazing! What a save by Kukarski! Ontario's moving the puck through center ice. Takes a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Peterson. Final minute of play here in this third, and it's anyone's game for the taking. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, he had the answer on that one. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Puljujarvi's got it against the boards. Moves it to McEwen. Sends a pass over. Takes a shot. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Kruger's won it off the face-off. Handles the puck at the point. Quebec's looking to break out of their own end. Puljujarvi's got it across the line. Ontario's got the puck along the wall. The Tigers will play it from the defensive zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Comes up with a monster save in front.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, there's the horn. Regulation comes to an end, and we are still tied. Overtime is looming, and we'll bring it to you in moments. Officials are ready to drop the puck here in overtime. All right, it is nail-biting time. We are underway with overtime. Dishes it off. Game on his stick. And he takes the feed. Quebec's got a hold of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Snively. The Tigers ready to go on the attack. A chance. And kept that one out of the net. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Boulet's gained the line and on the attack. Ontario's got possession of the puck. Quick feed to Verona. To the low slot. Looking to end it. Oh, we are still tied. What a stop. Tonight on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Looking to end it. Tokarski's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Tigers win the draw here in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Drives to the paint for the win. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. A critical draw here. The Tigers win it. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Russell. Final minute of OT, and it's still anyone's game. Grabs him with the glove. Puck is frozen, and we're going to face off. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Kruger's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Gains the zone from the right. Here's a short pass to Strand. And that's knocked away by Dermott. Russell's lugging the puck. Tries to get it to Dermott. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance! Redirected off a stick. He might have a step here. He's in all alone. Big time save and will play on.
Oh, that's enormous, James. He's doing absolutely everything he can to give his team a chance to win. Peterson's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Mendocino's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Shuts him down. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Here's the shot. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But
time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that'll do it for overtime. We'll take it to a shootout and find out who will be a hero and who will be a zero. And we'll do it in moments. Welcome back, everyone. Well, it's time to put up or shut up for both the goaltenders and the players. It's time for the shootout. What a chance, but couldn't pull the trigger.
you have to trust your skills when you're the person that's chosen. Be reactionary. Read what the goaltender's giving you, and he didn't do that.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Scores! What a shot!
Well, that's what we call a snipe, James. I mean, he just recognizes that the goaltender's deep in the crease and puts it away. Love this play, James. Sometimes when you catch a puck and it's on your backhand, you don't have time to move it to your forehand, so you let it go quick, and the goaltender doesn't have a read on it.
Yamamoto's set to go here in the back half of the second round, and his team scores! Oh, what a shot to bury it!
This is just an accurate, quick release shot that beats the goaltender clean on the shootout, James. Locked in the backhand is harder to control here, James. but man, he has a hold of it. He corrals it, and he gets it up high in a hurry and beats the goaltender.
Anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Heck is ready to go, and he can win it if he can snipe it right now. Oh, he had it on his stick, but couldn't finish.
Well, sometimes simple is the most effective in these situations, and he just gets in too tight and just runs out of...
Makes the save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Boy, his team would love to escape with the 2 points if he can deliver here with a goal. Looking good, makes the save.
And this is a huge save. There's so much pressure on the shooter and the goaltender in this one. You know it's coming to a halt here. The game is going to be decided in this shootout, and he makes himself as big as possible, and he wins that battle.
The table is set, the cutlery's all in place, and he can be the hero, right? And he stops that attempt.
Well, I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
Smith's got a chance to open things up here and break this tie. Tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Phillips is making his way to center ice. Can he be the one to close things out in this shootout? Stopped. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy.
You sound like my youngest child, crisscross applesauce there. And guess what? The goaltender, he didn't get tangled up.
Scores! What a shot!
Well, his head was up the whole way, James. He was waiting for daylight. He saw it, and he took it.
Known for some big moments. He needs another one right here, because if he doesn't, makes the save, and that's what they needed to get the win. What a finish to this one tonight. That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.